Hello and welcome to another video. Tonight's video is the round 2 of the PLR GT series on a Monday. Tonight's round is brought to you from Silverstone. Here is an overhead view of Silverstone. The time of the race was 4 AM, so it was going to be a night race going into the morning. Track temps were 7 degrees and air temp was 7 degrees, so it was a very nice cold race, and no issues with overheating tyres, but getting them up to temperature was going to be a great difficulty. Silverstone measures at 5,891 metres after its modifications that were made in 2011, where they introduced a new section for the Formula 1 pit straight and through Wellington straight, and then etc. It's got 18 corners now with that, and the record for the GT3 class is a 156.637, so it gives you a nice reference for the qualifying pace. So the new section starts at Abbey. Instead of turning left, we're now going right into a fast right left hand corner, and then winding away down Wellington Straight, which then rejoins back at Brooklands. And the qualifying results were: pole was I am Google with a 159.4, and I was back in P6 with a 2 minutes flat .2. Here we go, race highlights. I hope you enjoy. The Bentley and Mercedes train begins. See how everyone does on freezing tyres. A nice steady start after half of that. We go for a move around the outside, trying to go around the outside, but we weren't quite able to do that on the McLaren. A little wide into that corner. He's really wide into the first hairpin. We get side by side with him. Can we get him on the outside? Not quite. McLaren's just hanging us out to dry there slightly, just a little bit wide, but we're still trying. Around the outside, that's not worked at all. We're now on the grass, and we're now sitting duck for Mangle, who's going to come up behind us, goes to the left hand side. He's on the inside. Nice little block pass there, and there's nothing we can do. Back in P7, work to do. Well, that didn't work out very well. Tried to make an overtake and lose a position. Now it's my turn to try and get a good run on him down the Wellington Straight. Got a little bit wide under the AstroTurf. That allows us a good little move out to the left. Can we now do him on the inside? We brake later, we're into the corner. Can we get it all slowed down? All sneaking. We've got it slowed down, and we're back through, back into P6. Well, that was a good little battle with Mangle then. Great racing. How can we catch the boys in front, or can we keep him behind? Pissing racing lines like that, we're not going to. And here is the helicopter view of all that action between me and Mangle. you can see, we're deep onto the brakes here, catching or keep a tighter line. We're looking nice and close, right up behind him on the bumper. We go wide, try for the cutback. We nearly get it. Can we get the run out of the corner? Not quite. We'll have to slot him behind and try again. Right under the rear wing of the Lexus. Gonna try and do it being wise and not going for the fast right-hander there. Gonna follow through, trying to line him up. Hard on the brakes, he's gone slightly wide, that allows us to get neck and neck. Go for the undercut, not quite, just a little bit too close, so we just stay there. We try and go out wide a little bit, and then we're going to try the cutback again. And here we are, down the Wellington straight, side by side. We'll outbrake him and get the move done, job done. Real unfortunate move here, Mangle behind there, just loses it into the first corner, really unfortunate. And here we have the battle between Tony, Troy and McDoodle for the lead. Trying something a little bit different here, because my ball race was very boring. I'm going to show you some different battles in the race for you. Here you can see Tony just gets past on the inside there. Troy's coming back at him, but not quite able to manage it. It was an absolute fierce battle at the front from what I saw on the Delta, from what they said afterwards. Now here we are, a battle for the positions just behind myself. I think 7th, 8th and 9th and 10th, all very, very, very close, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars all within a line here. You can see, I think it's the yellow Ferrari or McLaren, and the McLaren get very, very tight there. Little bang on the wheels. The Mercedes behind tries to take advantage. Side by side. Not going side by side into the first corner. No, the white McLaren backs out of it, but he goes back again. Goes a little bit wide there. Onto the outside bit. The car at the background goes really, really wide, trying to push on and trying to keep up with these guys. Through the S's, great stuff, nice close racing here, nose to tail stuff. And the white McLaren's got a run here. Is he going to be going down the back straight? Position himself, he's going to go for the look up the inside, not quite. Gonna try and do the cutback on the outside. Trying to get the acceleration down, late onto the brakes, trying to go around the outside. Is he going to do it? He's done it. Great move there, brilliant racing from everybody, and that's closed them all right back up again. This looked like an absolute titanic battle. And here we have the Honda of Pluto and the Bentley. I might be mistaken, but I think the Bentley was Cool Shark Racing. You can correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think it was him trying to get a run on Pluto down here. He's not going to go for the inside here. You don't overtake here. He's gone for it. He's just about made it round the outside. That is absolutely brilliant racing there. Pluto tries to have a nibble back at him, but doesn't quite be able to do it. Millimetres between each other. Senna and Mansell-esque this. Pluto's got the slipstone on him. Can he outpower the Bentley down the back straight? Into the... Oh, he's got it all sideways. Four-wheel drifting. Keeps hold of it brilliantly. Runs a little bit wide. That was brilliant driving to hold that and keep it in a straight line. They're still at it half a lap later. Can't separate these two today. Both of them try and undercut, overcut, left, right, everywhere. Here we have the Lexus of Mangle, who was racing me earlier, and the McLaren behind him. Oh, McLaren's closing. Oh, has he outbroke himself? Very, very well done to avoid that. Good driving there as well. Right, shall we get back to some of my action? This is about as exciting as it got for me in the second half of the race. Came into the pits in P4 right behind the McLaren. See if I can overtake him in the pits. Unfortunately, we missed our markers in the pit stop by an absolute mile, and as you can see there, Slime was able to get way ahead of me on the pit, so he gained 4 or 5 seconds there on me. Out the flag, we've got a blue light. Who is it behind? Is it Matty Moo? Just able to stay ahead of him there. But we have to get up to speed very, very quickly because he's gaining. He's on fresh tyres, nice and warm. He's right on behind us here. Come on, tyres, warm up. Thankfully, we were able to hold him off. I'm not sure whether his brakes actually failed on him because he fell back very, very quickly. And we're now into the beautiful sunny morning and across the line for a P4 finish. Good result there for me today. Just didn't have the pace of the top 3 guys who, by the looks of it, had an absolute brilliant battle. Right, here were the race results. First was Tony Dock, second was Troy, third was Slime, and I was in 4th position. Championship looks like this. Tony is top with maximum points 60, second is Bennett with 40, Thurbertom's in 3rd with 37, and me and Troy are in tied 4th on 34 points. Very, very close. Here's a bonus clip for you, my qualifying run. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was slightly different. Let us know in the comment section whether you enjoyed the slightly different way of seeing a few other people races. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.